All right, we are on another Swift load from Walmart, DC in Eastvale, and we're going right back to Red Bluff. I had so much fun in Red Bluff. We're gonna go right back, and yeah, we're getting a good rate, and we're getting out of this good LA market with a good rate, and man, this is a good week, guys. We've had a good week, and might even have time if I really get hungry to put something on the truck Friday to deliver Saturday, because I got hours left. It's just a matter of yeah. Hold on. All right, I gotta figure out how to get out of here. I'll check back in with you guys once we're driving. All right, so headed back up to Red Bluff, but we're gonna do something we haven't done in a few days. We're gonna see our family. Yeah. The load doesn't have to be to Red Bluff until tomorrow. I'm getting out of Southern California early enough that I should be able to not hit too much more of this traffic. I actually thought, leaving at a little after 9 would be perfect timing. I'd miss the commuter traffic in the morning, and then I'd miss the afternoon stuff and the lunchtime stuff. I thought I'd get out of here before lunchtime, but there's still traffic on the 210. So just part of life in Southern California. Around any metro area, come on. The traffic in the Bay Area sucks. The traffic can be a little stinky even over in the valley where I live at different times. So it's just all par for the course. But yeah, I'm going to gonna check in with you guys in a little bit once we get out of this traffic, see what we can see on our way home, and yeah, see those kiddos. Oh man, we are finally out of traffic. It feels good to get this thing moving. I might be moving it a little too quickly right now. I need to back it down a little bit. Back it down. So yeah, I'm excited to get this load again. I know that it doesn't create the best content to do the same loads over and over again, but it does create money. Generates money coming in, and man, it's such an easy pickup in Eastvale at the Walmart distribution center down there, and such an easy drop and hook up in Red Bluff that I couldn't say no to doing another one. So I actually got a tip from a subscriber, Terry Lively. He's started his own authority. Gosh, I think he said 6 months ago. Don't quote me on that, but so he was telling me kind of, hey, this is what I've been doing. This is how I've been working. This is what's worked for me, and he's been running power only as well. And so he's the one who originally told me, like, hey, you should check out Swift and Knight. They'll take new authorities. So I went and I signed up with those guys, and I've hauled a few loads for them already. And then he told me, he said, hey, don't mess with the load board. Just call this guy Ray directly. And so Ray is like they call him like a brokerage specialist or brokerage sourcing, or I forget what he is, but anyway, so it's his job to find carriers to haul loads, and that's a bear. Oh no, it's not. I thought that was a DOT just sitting there waiting to get me. but it's not. It's not. It's just a little utility truck. Anyway, so Terry says, yeah, I call this guy Ray. That's who I work with most of the time. And I was like, dude, hold on. That's the guy that I just booked this load with. And he goes, all right, well, yeah, just deal with him directly from now on. So that's what I did. I saw a bunch of these Eastvale to Red Bluff loads when I was still up in Red Bluff. And I told him, I said, hey, I could run another one of these when I get back, but I won't get back until Thursday morning, and they all want them picked up by Wednesday. But if you guys haven't moved them, I can pick it up Thursday and run it and deliver it Friday, no problem. And he said, oh yeah, I'll call the shipper right now and we'll find out if we can move it back and I'll let you know. And so I said, all right, cool. So then I went to sleep. Went to sleep at like, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 11, something like that. 11 o'clock. And I woke up at 4 and I had 2 missed calls from Ray and an email. And he had sent me a Raycon, and then I had missed two phone calls from him. So I'm like, shoot, man. I hope I hope I didn't screw this one up, because he never really confirmed that he was going to be able to do that for me. And then I never confirmed with him that like I was 100%. It was just like, hey, I want to do this if you can do it. And he said he'd try, and I said, okay, cool. And so anyway, I called him up and said, hey man, you still got that, right? He goes, oh yeah, it's yours. I just sent it over. I already sent you the Raycon. I'm like, all right, cool, man. I was asleep when you sent it, so I just wanted to make sure I wasn't too late. He's like, oh no, we already talked about it. It's yours. And I was like, all right, cool, man. He goes, oh yeah, and I got you the rate you wanted too. We bumped the rate a little bit. So yeah, man, it worked out. I'll let you guys know what that rate is tomorrow. But yeah, well, tomorrow, no, later in this video. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. You have to wait like 5 minutes till the video gets to that point. But we're on our way home. We're gonna sleep in our own bed tonight, and then we're gonna go truck it up to Red Bluff tomorrow and go deliver this load. And haven't decided what time I'm gonna leave and all that. I'll figure all that out once I get home and get a little rest. All right, so we moved yards. We moved next door. So right here, you see all that. It's like crushed asphalt, and it's just dirt and dirty and dusty and crazy. That's where I used to park. And I moved down here. It's a little bit, can be a little tricky sometimes to get into, because guys line up for the truck wash right here. But all I gotta do is try and weave it in. See, these guys are all lined up for the truck wash. And I just gotta come swing it out over here. And then thread the needle. All good. I've got the asphalt spot all the way closest to the street. Makes it a little bit of a difficult, like backup, but not really. I mean, I got all this room to pull forward to get lined up. So, I mean, it's really easy, and I like being next to the fence because if a car's driving by, if a cop's driving by, they'll see something going on if someone's messing with my truck or whatever. So, and I mean, it's paved. We're not in the dust anymore. So that's like the main thing. But then secondly, yeah, it's like I was all the way in the back in that other yard. Someone could go back there and be messing with my truck for hours without anyone seeing. And I didn't know anyone at that yard or anything. It's not like I knew the guys that parked around me. And some of them were even like, you could tell they were over the road, so they'd be gone for long stretches of time. So it's not like we could really keep an eye on each other's trucks or anything, or I could make friends to watch my stuff for me. So once again, we're setting up a big old Swift billboard for Swift right off the freeway. But yeah, this is the new spot, and Tacos Colima is right there. I met the owner one night. He was doing catering at an event I went to, and he sold me on this torta alambre. Oh, dude, it was so good. It's got like every meat you can think of: asada, chicken, pastor, chorizo, and then some ham too, and then avocado, cheese, and like grilled peppers and onions. Oh my gosh, man, that thing is, it's like a smorgasbord in your mouth. Oh man, it's good. We're having pizza tonight. I gotta stop thinking about tortas. All right, let's see. These kids should be here any second, any minute. I should have a car full of kids pulling up. So we'll say hi to them, and then take 10 off and head up to Red Bluff tomorrow to make our delivery. Cool. Here they come. There they are. I just realized Gus is going to be so sad that he's not getting in the truck and going trucking with me right now.
Buddy, want to get out? See it? See it? Yeah. Hi, baby. Mwah. Come on. You want to come out?
I love you guys so much. I missed you guys.
Come on, buddy. Let's go see it.
Gus, I love you, buddy. I love you.
Oh, say hi, Dad. Oh, you need your this. Okay, go check it out.
All right, what's going on, everybody? We are back in the truck. It has been almost 14 hours since we last spoke. I took some good little home time and spent time with the family. All the kids came and picked me up except for Miles. Miles was at his baseball game. Miles kicked butt at his baseball game. 3 RBI, 3 runs scored, went 2 for 3, had a walk, played good defense. And anyway, so I got to spend some quality time with the family. We watched the NFL draft all together. I probably had to answer a few more questions than I would have if I wasn't watching it with my daughters, but hey, that's all good. Maggie likes to know things. Maggie likes to understand things, so she usually asks questions. If you guys have ever watched our lives, you know she's kind of like me. She's a little bit of a Mr. Know-It-All. So she likes to know. She likes to learn. Likes to know what's going on. Doesn't like to not have the answer to something. So she was asking some questions, trying to figure stuff out. But anyway, I love the draft. It was fun. First round was fun. Looking forward to the second and third rounds tonight. But before we can think about that, we've got to go up here to Redding, make our delivery. We still got to wash the truck. Haven't washed the truck yet. When we took that we took more than that. We took like 14 hours off in Fraser Park, waiting for our delivery appointment in Moreno Valley. We stopped at the Flying J, and I was gonna get the truck wash, and I look around. There's no truck wash near that truck stop, and I'm like, man, that's weird. Most truck stops attract truck washes, you know, to be near them. And I didn't even look on the map or anything. I just assumed like there'd be a truck wash nearby, and I looked around. I'm like, I don't see one. Maybe I missed it. I don't know, but nevertheless, we need to get the truck washed. We need to make this delivery. Trying to get through Sacramento before any traffic builds up over there. So woke up early this morning. The wife is an all-star trucker wife. Got me out the door, got me to the truck, and went home to try and catch another hour of sleep before everyone else has to be awake. So I told her we should just, you know, Miles wants to use my car. He should be the one to give me a ride to the truck, but he's like, you know, doing AP classes on ASB, playing baseball. You know, he's got a full schedule, so she's too good of a mom to let him wake up at 4 a.m. to give me a ride to the truck on a school day. She figured she'd be the one that would, you know, deal with the repercussions of being a trucking family. So anyway, so she's awesome. She got me to the truck this morning, and yeah, we just got to go make our delivery. And oh, is that Munoz? Oh, I couldn't see. I think it was, though. I think it was my buddy Munoz. I worked with him during grape season. He helped me out a lot. It was my first real grape season. I had done a few loads of grapes the year before, but yeah, I leaned on the guys with a lot more experience than I had to run the grape season and make it profitable. So anyway, the grape season was fun. It was crazy, but it was fun. Ran my butt off. Okay, that's all we're gonna talk about right now. It's still dark out. We're up before the sunrise and getting at it like good truckers. So I'm gonna get up here, try and get up to Dunnigan again, and try and put fuel there, and then make our delivery in Red Bluff, and then we're gonna be looking for a load. Got to find a load to put back on this loadout trailer. Otherwise, the rate we got, which I'll talk to you about in the next clip, the rate we got isn't worth it. You know, then it cuts your rate per mile in half. But if you can find another load to load out on the trailer, then obviously your rate looks a lot better. So yeah, let's get this further down the road. Let's let the sun come up. We'll stop at Dunnigan. I'll check in with you guys at Dunnigan when we're getting fuel, and yeah, and then I'll talk to you guys about the rate, and talk to you guys about this whole load that we're on. Sound good? All right, cool. All right, let's see. We got a couple pumps open. Let's take the inside lane. Inside lane. Cool. Stop and get our fuel. Looks like one of the cows went ahead and urinated on the ground right there. Hey, if it's not truck drivers, it's just the cattle. Gotta watch your step in these truck stops. All right, talk to you guys in a little bit. We'll get some fuel going, and yeah. All right, we're at the Blue Beacon over here in Corning, California. We're about 20 miles from Red Bluff, from our drop, something like that. 20 miles, I don't know, somewhere around there. Pretty close. But we gotta get this truck washed, man. It's been way too long. We got road grime on it from when it rained, like last freaking Tuesday, I don't even remember. It sprinkled on us Sunday night it was. Sunday night it sprinkled on us. So yeah, we gotta get this thing washed up, and then once we get it cleaned up, we'll head over and make this drop. But while we're here, we gotta be looking for some loads. So I got my computer open. hopefully my slow internet will allow me to look at some loads and see what we can do for today or for this weekend. You know, I'm not in a hurry to run back down south for a discount. You know, I'd rather take the weekend, and you know, I can just tell Swift, hey man, this trailer will be back on Monday. You know, it is what it is. If they ding me for it, if they don't like that, you know, it's too bad. The Raycon says they want the trailer back by midnight on Saturday, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to leave my house on Saturday to go drive a trailer back when there's no loads coming back to get me home on Sunday. You know, all that good stuff. So, you know, I'll call the guy that I've been working with over at Swift. I have a feeling he's not going to give me any grief about it, but I definitely want to kind of play it by ear. So I'm moving up because I saw one of these guys was done finally. I was at that point where I had to decide between the two spots here, and I didn't want to choose before I found out which side was going to move up first. I know it really depends on if that cattle trailer needs to get washed out. That might take a long time, so you never know. But this reefer might need a wash out too. Those tend to be a little quicker, but yeah, we'll see. We gotta get in here and get this thing washed, look for a load. I'll catch up with you guys if we find anything, and definitely catch up with you guys. I gotta show you guys a clean truck. It's been a while since you guys have seen a clean El Hueso, so I'll all right, so I had this whole thing planned out. We got the truck washed. I was up there in Red Bluff. We made the delivery. You know, we dropped the loaded trailer. We hooked up to an empty. I got the truck all dusty, so I was out there and I was like cleaning it all up. Well, then I got a load. I've been on a bunch of loads. I got a load through TQL, and but I needed to go. I needed to go and go pick it up. So I left. So I was gonna do this whole rate thing, you know, let you guys know what we got to go up to Red Bluff and all that. But yeah, we're in the truck now, so you guys just get to look at my ugly face. But this time, remember last time, earlier in the week, we did this load for 1,900, and I told the guy at the time, I said, hey, you know, I like this load. It's you know, quick and easy, but it's so many miles, and you know, it's really hard to find a load coming back. So I think I need to get a little better of a rate on it next time. I said, you know, if it works out for me to do it, I need a little more, maybe like 2,200. And so he said, hold on, I got a call coming in. Hold on. This lady just called me from TQL, and she's like, yeah, I wanted to see if you had any availability if you had a truck in Yuma, Arizona, today or tomorrow. And I'm like, no, I don't really go into Arizona. I'm just California only, and I'm up in Northern California right now near Sacramento. And she goes, oh, cookies. All right, well, maybe next time. Hot dog on a stick. That's funny. Okay. So, anyway, so my whole plan to clean up the truck, and I was going to find a pretty place to park it so we could talk about the rate. Didn't work out. I asked for 2,200. My boy at Swift Night came through. He got one of those Wednesday loads pushed to pick up on Thursday for me. I picked it up on Thursday. I got home. You guys saw that. We made the delivery Friday morning. I woke up early so I could get started on my day because I knew that this might happen, that we might have a load and that it might take me over here. I'm still going to hit traffic. I was trying to avoid a little bit of traffic coming back through Sacramento and Modesto and all that, but hey, it is what it is. So anyway, so what I wanted to say was I'm mixing things up because I got another load I'm thinking about. I shouldn't do things like this. I gotta just end one and then begin another one. But all right, we got the $2,200 for 550 loaded miles. So that is
$4 a mile. $4. Everyone who said you should be getting $3 to $4 a mile. Well, there you go. I got 4. All right. Power only, not even my trailer, and I get to use it as a loadout trailer going back. $4 a mile. Now, okay, we talked about this. What about those deadhead miles? Well, I went from Moreno Valley, March Air Force Base, which, oh man, I had the mileage in my head and now it's completely gone because I'm thinking about this other one. Okay, but I think it was about, man, I got so many phone calls right now. This is ridiculous. All right, guys, see this? This is a little preview of the next video, huh? So stay tuned for that one. See El Hueso right there? Yeah, stay tuned. But anyway, so like I was saying, it's $4 a mile on 550 miles, but we did have about 20 miles of deadhead. So when you add that in, it lowers it down to a measly $3.85 a mile for power only, with the loadout trailer to head back down south. So so we can get a better load going south, because a power only load from up north they're hard to find. There's not that many of them, and it's not very lucrative. They really don't let the rates get very high. People want to get south, so when you get a trailer from down there and then bring a load up and then can load it out to go south, it's just a little bit better. The rates still aren't as good going south as they are when you're coming north, but there's more of options available when you have a loadout trailer. So it's a win-win-win, all right? Because you get a win on this load, $4 a mile, $3.85. You get to stop by the house and be with the family for a night, and then you get a trailer to try and get a better rate going back when you head back down south. So that's it for this video, guys. Love you guys. Yeah, just gonna hang out in the shade here a little bit until we get loaded, and then we gone. All right. Check you guys later.